Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Greedfall. And we last video we did a little bit of we went and talked to the boss of that merchant, and now he's a merchant we can buy from. And we did some other things. We poked around looking for the ruins. We found them. We didn't find a way up to them, and I said, I'm not going to advance that just yet.
Good day, my lady. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
Inquire about the Darcy. Ask about... Okay, that's all. Okay.
We would like to have some information regarding an important family, the Darcys.
Well, I could tell you many things about them, but I suppose that you want to know something in particular?
Are there any members of this family on the island?
Indeed, Bastien Darcy, the son of the family, has been in New Serene for some time. Last I heard about it, he was doing business, but that doesn't help in knowing where he is. The Darcys' first attempt at establishing themselves on this island wasn't very fruitful, but I seem to recall that since then the son has found a competent associate who's been working here for a long time.
Perfect. Could you tell us where to find her?
Of course. Ask for a Madame Clerc near the warehouses on the port. That's where she normally is. I hope the Darcys are not in trouble.
Do not worry, madam. Their name was simply mentioned in some business discussions. We are thinking about becoming associates. We would like to know more about them to form an opinion.
If you ask me, you should forget this idea, Your Excellency. Their son is a poor business partner.
Why do you say that?
I do not mean to speak ill of him. Perhaps it would be better for you to form your own opinion.
Well, thank you for your help, madam.
Can I help you with any other matter?
Do we have another thing we need to ask? It's not showing up in the dialogue. Okay.
My lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
She's the former governor, so she might turn out to be an issue later. Okay. Let's get this finished so we can make it to where Vasco doesn't have to be with us all the time. Makes it sound like I don't like Vasco, but I would like to... It's interesting, we have not encountered the final character that's supposed to be working with us. Oh, there you are. I walked right past you.
Can I help you? Are you here to do business?
Are you Madame Clerc?
We would like to meet with your associate, Mr. Darcy.
Bastien? I don't know where he is. I can't say that he often graces us with his presence.
You don't have the slightest idea where he is?
I am not his caretaker, you know.
You don't seem to hold him in high regard.
Listen, my relationship with my associate is no one else's concern. And if you didn't come to do business, well...
Pretend you came to collect a debt. Oh... I don't know what this means. It's green. Charisma, try to convince her. I think that's... Oh, that means I have enough that I could do that. We're going to try to do this.
We must find him. This man you can see by my side is his brother.
Do not insult my intelligence. I know that the Darcys only have one son, alas.
You can see the Naut tattoos on his face, can't you? And a merchant like you must surely know about the Naut's recruiting process.
So it is true. The Darcys gave away one of their children.
That's not something you want spreading around.
He was supposed to go to Hikmet to deal with one of our clients, but I didn't receive any news from him after his departure. And given his tendency to get himself into impossible situations, I didn't try to get any.
Who is this client?
His name is Ferrat. You'll find him in the Alchemist district. I'll write this down.
You think something may have happened to him there?
His mission wasn't very complicated. He had to pay for a valuable shipment and take charge of it. But with Bastien, anything is possible.
Thank you, madam.
Okay. Are we finished? Nope. So we would have to go to Hikmet. So we are still we still have Vasco in the party.
Karans, do you need something?
Okay,
I must
nothing
leave
new
you.
for you.
See you later.
Okay, so up we go, and we're gonna go talk to Constantine, I guess. I suppose we could talk to the merchant here?
You'll find all you need in our... Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again.
We
Have
got
you
a
seen
lot of
anything
stuff
to
to
your
sell
liking?
that we
What might I help you
did
with?
not manage to do so last time because, well, I apparently... No, keep that in case I give it to, what's his name? I don't think we want the old rusted saber either. Okay. Got this regulation pistol, which can be crafted. Interesting. Its armor damage is lower. Its stun is much lower. I'm going to keep the rifle with the boar ivory decoration for now. Cancel. I didn't want to actually sell it. I'll keep those around. Yeah, that gets sold. Doublet of Good Fortune I just want to keep around because it's cool. That's pretty cool. Tracker's Tunic. Cancel. Keep the sailor coat. No. Old leather coat is... It can't be crafted either, so I'm just going to sell that. I'm going to keep what I got. Hey, look at all the junk stuff. Let's sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Okay, so this is here, but I don't really have the willpower to use much in the way of amulets. That's just cool. I'm gonna keep that. We got a sharp fang. Tooth that can be cut by an artisan. Yes. We have this. This. Okay. And oh, there's a... Interesting. Why? Okay, let's look and see what you have for purchase. A lot of things out of my price range right now that are purple. Damage would go up. Quartz sword. Wow, that looks pretty nice. Straight saber.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
No, we are not killing the guard here. Okay, that's not where we want to be.
Are your boots worn through?
Where is... Oh, there we are. Sorry, Siora. Sorry guys, I did a little bit of shop. Ah, here we go. Which one is the one for walk? It's Z. Okay. You guys. Okay. I'm glad she does the burst in through both doors thing like I own the place. Or I'm here to arrest everybody, even on her cousin's palace. I'm here to shut everything down. I am the authority. It's like, or I'm here, the party can get started, except for she doesn't have the kind of attitude for the I'm here, the party can get started. She just shoves open both doors. She does that everywhere. Let's talk to Constantine about a couple things. Hello.
Happy to see you, my dear.
You really don't look well. Have you not yet seen a doctor?
No, it's nothing. You know that I've always had a weak stomach. My nausea will leave me eventually. You wanted to tell me something?
I would like, if you would allow me the honor, to introduce Bishop Petrus, emissary of Thrythlind.
Who was standing here when we came in.
May the light warm you in its holy embrace.
Enchanted to meet you, my father.
I've come here to present respects from Thrythlind and best wishes from the Mother Cardinal.
She has my most sincere thanks. But before speaking further, I would like to discuss matters with my cousin, if you would be so kind.
Okay.
I have been to the neighboring cities, as you asked of me.
I'm thinking
Tell me
he's
then.
being poisoned.
Was your journey adventurous?
Well, I was able to gain audience with the governors, give them your regards, and glean some information. The Bridge Alliance believes that a remedy could possibly be found by studying the local flora. They are quite motivated, but their research expedition has gone missing, and there is no sign of life. And since they themselves are under constant attack, they cannot spare a rescue party to investigate. The Mother Cardinal, in her opinion, believes the Malachor to be the result of a curse.
A curse cast by a demon, an evil creature worshipped by a cult of island natives. If you would allow me to second the request of our Mother Cardinal, we are in dire need of your help. Our Inquisitors are hardly diplomats But I should let you finish, my daughter.
They have started their investigations in a village where strange events have been taking place, but they are unable to get to the bottom of it. The population keeps its secrets, and Thrythlind hopes that we might help them learn more about the cult.
This is all extremely interesting. You have lived up to my expectations, as always. That said, we find ourselves between the rock and the hard place.
You are surprisingly more competent than I expected you to be.
The bridge is already in open conflict with the island natives. Thrythlind and their inquisitors. We're going to have to tread on eggshells, but let's follow all the clues to their mysteries. We need to help them continue their investigations. Perhaps one will lead us to something useful.
I don't have a lot of men, as well you know, and since I only trust you among them, take Kurt and any others that seem useful. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
If you would allow me, Your Highness, I would be honored to assist your cousin on her investigation.
Very well, then. You could start by indicating the precise location of your nasty village.
Of course, Your Highness. I should have thought of that sooner. Allow me to mark the location on your map, my daughter.
Thank you. Have no fear, Constantine. I will take care of all matters at hand.
Anything else?
I don't think there's anything else we have. Okay. I should have asked him about his parents when I first showed up.
Look
Gave
out for
the
yourself.
option. Oh, I leveled. What did I get for level? Just skills. Okay. I say just skills. It's still really useful. I could... advance this. Firearms, greater loss of balance. Allows the use of rifles instead of pistols, but I'm already using a rifle. Oh. Okay. What else could I do here? I could add this, and that would destroy the armor. Huh. It also gets me progress towards shield and healing. Okay. This is a little bit... Oh, there we go. Corrosive emanation. There we go. Okay, Constantine's proving more reliable than I gave him credit for. I think he's being poisoned. And the nice Lady Morange feels like she might be the one behind it. Just because she's former governor and she's in that role. She might be just a good guy though, so I don't know. But games like this tend to like putting in a Lady de Winter. And when they put in a Lady de Winter, they may, think that, hey, maybe we should make it subtle and not so immediately obvious. So obviously I'm looking at things from a, where is the Sardinia? Here we go. Okay. So we need to go to Hikmet first. Because oh, they both have things we can talk to them about, but right now we're trying to clear Vasco's mission. That's my main thing, so I can have an unlocked thing. I'll probably talk to the bishop after that, because having the bishop in play alongside the alongside Ciora sounds like it's interesting. We still haven't had the Hikmet, the Bridge Alliance companion show up, which is unfortunate because that would be another person to have at the same time as the bishop and see what kind of conversations they get into. Blueberries? Borage. Okay. We don't... Okay. So yeah, we are missing our alchemist ally. I haven't been really looking for campsites around area anywhere, which I probably should be. Here's one that we found. I should probably take a couple of videos at some point to just explore areas exhaustively and try to find all the... Oh, sheep. Normal-ish animals. Well, normal animals.
Come closer. Come closer.
Oh.
All the wares are in the vanguard of progress.
Yes, they are, and I need to replace all those healing items I've been drinking
Your
on accident.
Excellency, it's always a pleasure. Is there anything you would like?
Buy. Consumables. Where's the healing potions? Yeah, I'll buy 6. Okay.
Thanks for your visit.
Now what? No, I'll end up using them on accident some more. I might be interested in changing what's... That looks like a lightning bolt. Changing where I have set up some of my hotkeys so I don't do that. But then I'll end up needing the potion really, really quickly, and it'll be in some awkward place that's hard to get to. We're not following that one. We're following Vasco's, which is over here, because we're trying to get to where the bishop, where he's unlocked. I mean, I could replace Ciora, but I don't want to. how far away are you? 87? Okay. It's like, you know, we end up taking some paths that only make sense if you're following like a waypoint. It's like, you know, suddenly GPS and Google Maps exist in this world.
If you come to do business, you should go upstairs. I am but a poor underling.
Okay. Oof.
Hello, sir. Is this the house of the man called Farad?
It is I. What can I do for you?
We're searching for Mr. Darcy. He was supposed to come here to do business.
Yes. Yes, he did come here, but I don't know where he is. To be honest, our exchange did not exactly go as planned. And if you are his associate, or a member of his family, know that you owe me a large sum of money.
How so?
Well, this Darcy fellow came here to take the shipment, and he was supposed to deliver me a promissory note.
Which never arrived, I imagine. How could you let him leave with your merchandise without payment?
Well, he's the son of a very well-known family. I did not deem it necessary to try and obtain more guarantees.
What if something happened to him?
Nothing happened. At least I don't think so. Why should that concern me? I'm not his brother. He owes me money, and I do not have the slightest idea of where he might be.
I suspect that you are not telling us everything.
Oh, come on. If you have not come to repay his debt, leave me alone so I can work in peace.
Interesting. Now we have to search his papers. How do we search your papers, sir? Ah.
Greetings. If you have come to do business, head upstairs, if there's any business left to do.
Why'd you say that?
They haven't been paying me, and I've had to work with cheap ingredients for weeks.
What do you do here exactly?
I create and prepare complex potions. Not simple health potions, but far more subtle things.
And if I'm not mistaken, things are not going the way you would want them to.
The boss has always been difficult, but ever since he got ripped off, it has been a living hell. I work using leftovers thrown away by all the other alchemists, while listening to him screaming at me and everyone else all day. This is no way to live.
Curious, because, you know, health potions don't seem like they would be something simple.
Have you heard of a man called Bastian Darcy?
It would be difficult not to. His name is the only thing my boss talks about. Apparently, he did not pay for one of our shipments and still left with the goods. And now my boss makes me work twice as much to compensate for his losses. With ingredients I wouldn't even feed to a pig.
And what did your boss do?
Well, he spent every waking hour cursing his name. That's how I learned about it.
How can a brilliant, conscientious alchemist keep working here? I am certain that any great laboratory in town would welcome you with open arms. So why continue protecting your employer?
Oh, you're right. Anywhere is better than here. My boss did not only curse the name of the man you're looking for, he also hired some thugs to find him and our shipment.
Interesting. I think we may need to have a few words with your employer.
If you could also tell him that I am resigning, then I won't need to go upstairs.
Very English sounding. Interesting. I am deeply saddened to hear about the difficulties you are facing as a consequence of your dealings with Bastian Darcy. Was told that the boy was inconsequential, but I did not think him dishonest. Alas, as you know, if you were to wait for his family to repay you, the wait could prove very long. Correspondence with the continent is quite slow, but there are other solutions. Debt collectors could prove useful. I hope that you will manage to find a solution to the problem. Oh dear.
You again. I already told you that I do not know where the man
Yes,
you're
my timer
searching
did
for
go
is.
off. We're
You
going to
may not
finish
know
this
where
off a
he
little
is, But you did everything you could to find him, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Does this document ring a bell? You hired some debt collectors to find Mr. Darcy.
How dare you rummage through my belongings?
You could have taken legal action and retrieved what you were owed, but you sent some killers instead.
I doubt the governor would approve. Do you want us to tell him about it?
No. But please, understand me. The Darcy family is on the continent. It would take months for them to reply to my complaint. What other solution was there? My shop will not survive this.
Tell us who these debt collectors are, and we'll take care of it.
They loiter in an alleyway of ill repute, not far from here, in the Science District.
That's what I feared. Probably a bunch of cutthroats.
Science
If Bastion
District?
survives...
If he survives, remind him of what he owes me.
Okay, so this is proving to be a longer thing than I thought. Anyway, so that's that. I'm going to go ahead and complete this video, and I'll talk to you later.